What's up guys, I'm Simon from Z1 Off-Road, and today I'm going to be telling you about our bed rack options for the Nissan Frontier. So there's a lot of great options on the market for, all kinds of trucks, but this is one of the few that's designed specifically for your Frontier. So if you've got a 5-foot bed Frontier, doesn't matter if it's D40 or D41, this thing's going to be an awesome fit. Super practical, super utilitarian, but it also gives it a really aggressive look, and we're really happy with how it turned out. So we've got this one installed on our white truck here, and we've had the pleasure to take it out to a few off-road events and, camp on top of it with the rooftop tent and load up all our gear, all our recovery gear in the bed. And it's just made life a lot easier for us when we go out to these events. It's really great to have, and, like I said, it just looks really cool. So you can see it here. It's completely steel with a really nice powder coat on it. And it's a bit modular, so the roofs, the cross slats that run along the roof, you can actually adjust the position of those. So you can set them all the way forward in these two positions, or one in the front, one in the back. Certainly at least having two cross slats in either this position or these two positions. That's gonna make the bed rack super strong, but say you needed to put something like a washing machine or something taller that pokes up above the roof line. It's really nice to have that adjustability, so you can scoot that rear cross slat all the way forward and get rid of the ceiling on that. We've got a bunch of add-ons for this as well. So you can see on the other side, we've got a molly panel that bolts up to these holes and gives you a nice surface if you want to mount traction boards, recovery gear, quick jack, anything like that. It's going to give you a great mounting surface for that. We've also got small molly panels that bolt up here in the front section. That's better for, like smaller items, of course. Works well with our molly nuts and quick fists. All the accessories that we have will bolt up great to this and give you super modular platform to bolt up whatever you're carrying with you. It could be camping gear, could be, overlanding stuff, or, if you're just using your truck for work and need to throw a ladder up there, this is a great option for that too. So we can walk around to the other side. I'll show you some of those attachments I was talking about. Actually, before we get there, I want to make a quick pit stop. So the rear section of the cross slat has lighting provisions. So a lot of times if you're going down the trail and it's dusty or anything like that, you might want to run a chase light. And that's going to let people see you better, in foggy or dusty conditions. And so this is set up to fit a 30-inch chase light, or you can actually flip that cross slat around, and we've got two slots for a 2-inch light pod. So whatever your preference is, we should have plenty of options for you. The bracketry is super customizable as well. So, whatever lights you're running, we should have a mounting provision for you. There's a ton of different options that we set up. We're happy with how that turned out. And you can see on the side here, like I said, this is a blank slate for anything you could want to put up there. So we like these ammo cans, sometimes we like to keep our gear in these. So we just bolted them right to the side. They've held up really well for us on the trails. It's a great place to keep our stuff, but this is certainly, only the beginning of what we could put up there. There's just so many options. You can see our rooftop tent up top. So one of the other awesome things about the bed rack here is it doesn't interfere with the factory Utilitrack system. So, and you certainly don't need the Utilitrack system to bolt this thing up. So what it does is it just clamps on the underside of the bed here, and it holds it in place super, super strong. And you can see here, we've still got full functionality on our Utilitrack. We've got our speed cleat bolted up here. This thing's meant to be, it's a tailor fit for your Frontier. It's gonna fit awesome, and it's gonna be very strong. So we've got an 18-inch ceiling here, plenty of room for stuff to go back here. And like you guys saw, we've got our molly panel add-ons. We've got all kinds of different accessories for this thing. We're continuing to develop a lot more. So if you're interested in a bed rack and you want one tailor fit specifically for your Nissan Frontier, check this one out at z1offroad.com.